Our correspondent Anas Malik is still with us live from Kabul. Anas, thanks for staying with us. Now, speaking of this new revelation, US President Joe Biden has said that Washington, in fact, has a deal with the Taliban. What can you tell us about this deal?
Well, the evacuation process is currently underway. Yesterday, we saw that being at a stop or halted for about 9 hours by authorities because the flights that are taking off from Kabul are going to Qatar and then onwards to US and other countries as well. It is by and large in coordination with the Taliban because if I talk to you about the military side of the Kabul airport, it is divided into 2 camps. The west side is being controlled by the US side, which is just adjacent to the civilian gate as well. I was there yesterday and I saw quite dreading scenes, quite distressful scenes, families waiting in despair. They have confirmations, but there is a backlog that is existent as well. And that is the reason we're seeing that Taliban resorting to violence. But the outer layer of the security is indeed being controlled by the Taliban at the western gate of, or the Andrab gate, as they call it here locally, whereas the other side is of the British side. On the British side, we haven't seen any Taliban men per se having controlled the area, that particular area. But by and large, if I talk to you about that particular bit or that particular stretch, there are over 5,000 people even now that are standing outside the military side in hope that they would be able to fly out of the country. There are people who are there even without visas, even without passports, because they believe that they would be able to secure their future in case if they're able to flee. They fear the Taliban. They fear their rule. They have bad memories of their previous rule as well. That was back in the 90s where they used to whiplash people, where they had banned music, where they had made hijab and burqa as a mandatory thing. So lots of cruel memories that they have, and the reason people are trying to flee away. More than 18,000 people have evacuated. We've seen claims of at least 6,000 people being flown out, though they haven't been corroborated. So as we speak, people still wait in desperation right outside the Kabul airport's military side in a bid or in hope that they would be able to make it out of the country safely. Priyanka.
Anas, thank you so much for all those inputs and thank you for joining us on WION. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.